Hi, this is my review on 2010's Rubber. I'm not going to bother. This movie sucks. I give it 0 out of 10. It's unimagined with the concept it does, and straight up boring. This will probably put more people to sleep than NyQuil does, quicker. That's... Like, think of the best sleep medication over the counter you can get, and this movie will probably push you to sleep quicker. That's what the movie feels like to me. Well, what's the premise of the movie? Well, these people in the desert watching this tire with telekinesis, with binoculars, and they're calling it a movie, and that they're watching, and it's really just a tire with telekinesis crushing stuff, killing stuff, like a can, bugs. Nothing really major. Exciting. And they comment how this sucks. And they ain't wrong, it does suck, because it's very unimaginative, and, so they get food poisoning, and they all die of food poisoning. By people intentionally, except for one person doesn't get food poisoning because he didn't eat the food. So, everyone else starts vomiting, crapping, and dying. Except for one guy that didn't eat the food because you could tell it was funny, how suspicious, how they're bringing food during this thing when they're watching the tire. So the movie drags on, goes on longer because we're told by in the story that whatever the story is that this is the guy's fault for not eating the food poisoning food. And why this movie's going on longer. So, then eventually more people will die, like the makers of the movie, I guess. That's in the movie. So the guy with binoculars, one guy left dies from the tire. This really, 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 really lame deaths. How the fuck can Doug Walker put this on put this on entertaining bad? So it's just. Doug Walker's a fucking moron. He put this on the same... He said this is like the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes movie. Okay, yeah, sure. It's not like the cast. It's not like the movie Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It's more like The Last Airbender that Shyamalan put out his ass and produced and made and directed and wrote. That's what this movie's more like. The Last Airbender movie. And Dragon Ball Evolution. It's not entertaining bad, it's just bad and shit. And lame. So it tells me that he has a very small imagination, Doug does. In terms of being creative. The fact that fuck him, he says he puts this on. Look, I'm not going to say Attack of the Killer Tomatoes is a good or a bad movie. Been a while since I've seen the movie. Too long to remember if I liked it or not, but it's definitely better than this movie. It was at least entertaining at times. I'm not sure it was good or bad, but it was. I remember it better than this. I actually kind of forgot about this until Doug Walker, as a nostalgia critic, reviewed this movie, and then I remembered, holy shit, he actually enjoyed that movie. Found it enjoyably bad. What a moron, I thought to myself. So, yeah. That's how I remember this back in my head. Got it back in my head because he decided to show clips from the movie and not clips from the Suicide Squad movie, and said Suicide Squad is a worse movie than Rubber, basically, saying because this is bad, but it's not entertaining. Unlike Rubber, when he said the opposite. What's wrong with him? The point is, I really, really hate anybody who wants to call this movie entertaining bad. And hurt them badly. So, Rubber from 2010 is, I reviewed, I just remembered already. I'll talk about this and I talk about and gave it a 10 out, gave it a 0 out of 10. I meant to say, I just remembered this movie that I talked about. I already talked about the whole concept and everything, and that's how it ends. People dead. Rubber victorious. The rubber tire. It's like, it's not really a movie I want to go see again. It's not entertaining. It's just forgettable and boring. Yeah, this is one of the movies I could forget about, but also find it bad as much as forgettable. Now, this doesn't happen to me often. I gave this a 0 out of 10, I think. So why am I still recording this anyway? I'm ending the video here.